Alright everyone, thank you for tuning into the Dope First Moms channel. I am back, like I said, with my 37-week pregnancy update. So as I stated, I will be doing every 2 weeks, just because not too much changes from week to week. So my last update was when I was 35 weeks, and now I'm currently 37 weeks pregnant. Actually 37 weeks and 2 days. So yes, as of right now, a lot of people ask me, how much does she weigh? How long is she? Unfortunately, I do not get ultrasounds anymore. They stopped that at about 22 weeks. So I can only guesstimate based off of what Pregnancy Plus app tells me, just to keep it honest. So the baby, according to at what week pregnancy I am now, is about 6 pounds, and she's about 19 inches long, about the size of a head of a romaine lettuce. So that's very exciting that she's growing rapidly. Honestly, I think that she is probably measuring just a little bit smaller, just because I feel very huge. But when I see other pregnant bellies, and then even people's reactions to my belly are vet moms, they're like, oh my gosh, you're so tiny. Well, not so tiny, but you're so small to be X amount or whatever. So, but we will see. I believe that she'll range anywhere from, of course, 6 pounds, but I think she's going to be a 6-pound baby when she's born. But we'll see. Who knows? So that is as far as baby development. When I go to my appointments, like I said, no more ultrasound, so they can't really, she is just moving so much right now. They can't really do too much as far as looking into baby's development. But yes. So symptoms. Literally, I feel like I said this in my 35-week update, but so much has changed with my body since the past 2 weeks. Like, it's ridiculously crazy. So the first symptom, the back pain, which they consider some of the pre-labor symptoms that you'll get. I haven't had back pain my entire pregnancy until now, which are the menstrual cycle like back pains. So that's how I can definitely tell that my body is preparing for labor, which is so exciting because I am so ready to have her. So yeah, I definitely have back pain. It's not often, and it's not something excruciating that just I cannot walk or get through the day. Except for last night, I had like a really intense back pain that lasted probably for like 3 minutes, and I was just ready to be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to call out of work. That's how bad it was. Other than that, the back pain has just been like kind of, just that tense sensation that you feel down there, but I'm definitely able to continue to go throughout my days with the back pain. It's nothing that stops me or prevent me from doing regular work or activity. Another symptom that I have been having are stomach cramps. Now, like I shared with my doctor, to be honest, I'm not sure if it is if it's gas or if it's like pre-contractions, to be honest. Like, I really don't know, just because I never felt what a contraction feels like. But there is a moment in my belly that gets pretty intense, that hurts, and I'm like, push through. Like I said, I don't know if it's gas or if it's a pre-contraction. I guess I know the day that I really have contractions, I'll be able to know. So I will update you all on that when that moment does happen. My next symptom that I have, it does not happen every night or every day. It's really random when it happens, but I get a case of restless leg syndrome. At one point, it was just happening overnight when I would sleep, and then there'd be other points where it would just happen throughout the day. The times when it would happen at night, like, it bothered me so much that it woke me up, and I would literally have to wake up and walk around the house. And just, or either walk around the house or get up and sit on the couch for like 3 or 5 minutes, and then I would go back to bed and lay down. But it's not like a painful feeling. It's just like a kind of like a uncomfortable feeling. So yes, I have had that. And like I said, sometimes I get it randomly throughout the day, where I just have to like just move or change positions. Like, it's really weird. But yeah, that was my first time ever experiencing something like that. And it's, like I said, it doesn't hurt, but it's just like a weird, uncomfortable position. So, and I've also heard of other moms who have experienced this as well. Some have it really, really bad. But like I said, it doesn't happen every night or every day for me. It's just like a random thing that happens from time to time. So restless leg syndrome is definitely something that I have experienced. Like I said, for me, I just get up and walk around, or I'll get up and just sit. I'll get up out the bed and just sit on the couch like this, and I may move my legs up and down or something like that. But yeah, not too much of that. Not too much of the restless leg syndrome. Pelvic pain. I have had, whether it's sharp pain suddenly going on in my pelvic area. I've had that type of pelvic pain. I've had pelvic pain where I could be walking and it's kind of like you pulled something down there. I've had that type of pelvic pain. And then pelvic pain from just like getting up from a laying down or sitting position, and it's just like a whole bunch of pressure down there. So those have been my 3 types of pelvic pain that I have experienced in the past 2 weeks. The one that I do not like the most is the one that's like a sharp pain that comes out of nowhere. It's like, what is going on? I am not ready. Like, what is really going on? And sometimes they would last for a while, but they would even bother me when I would walk. Like, it would hurt when I walk, especially at work, if they occurred at work. Like I said, I work in the hotel industry, primarily over my housekeeping department, so I definitely do a lot of walking. And yeah, walking and getting those type of pains were not fun. Sometimes I would have to take a stop, go inside of one of the rooms and sit down, count down to 10, do whatever I need to do, and then proceed on. But yes, pelvic pain has definitely occurred. I don't know if maybe, I don't get them now, maybe so often, but definitely once I was in that 35, 36 weeks, I was definitely getting them. And I don't know if maybe it was her making her way down, you know, or what. I'm going to assume it was that. So since from my last visit, the doctor said that she could definitely feel that baby was head down. So maybe Miss Nova was just making her way down, and that was where the pain was coming from. Update on my constipation. It has seemed to come to an end, which is awesome. So I know some people state that they have constipation throughout their whole entire third trimester, because that's a common symptom. Mine seems to have come to an end. Like, I literally have not changed my diet. I have not done anything differently. Like, I drink a lot of water. I've always drunk a lot of water. I eat a lot of fruits. I have like a pretty well balanced diet. So, and I did not change anything. I don't know what happened, but I'm just happy that I'm back to normal, because I did not like that. I did not like that. So yeah, that's an update on that. My energy level. Some people I have heard are really tired at this point. Some moms have they're like nocturnal, they cannot sleep at night. Me personally, I'm not sleeping at night because of the constant bathroom trips. but I can definitely go to sleep at night. But as far as my energy levels, I have pretty good energy. At some points, I've noticed like midday, like between like 11 and 1, I do get very sleepy and I do get very tired. And I think it's because I wake up so much during the night going to go pee, which takes away from some of my sleep time. So I think that's why I get a little sleepy during the day. But other than that, like, I have a lot of energy. Of course, there's those times where I just want to be lazy and just like lay down or sit down or whatever. But I have a lot of energy. Actually, my nesting has, like I said, I've always been like a organized person. So it's really hard for me to categorize myself as of when I am nesting. But yeah, my nesting has been like, I would kind of say mediocre. Like, I'm constantly in her room just like, okay, what else needs to be done? What else needs to be done? What else can I do here? Okay, let's do this checklist one more time and make sure we have everything. And we're pretty much all set. So even though I am going to do one more run through just to make sure that I have everything that I absolutely need, everything that she needs, everything that Dad needs. So when we come home from the hospital, we are not like, where is everything? You know, everything is in its place. So yes, working on that. Let's see, another symptom. I don't really notice my breasts growing. He does. My mom does. I mean, I've noticed now at this point, but before, like, Enrique and my mom just like, whoa. But I haven't noticed. But I have noticed now because I'm getting like light stretch marks, which I'm going to embrace. It's nothing, honestly. I think it's just something that I can see right now, but I'm pretty sure if they continue to grow, they'll definitely come out. As far as stretch marks anywhere else, I still have not got any belly stretch marks. So we have 2 weeks and 6 days, 2 weeks and 5 days to go. So yes, Miss Nova Bear, keep being good to mommy in that aspect. Nothing wrong with having stretch marks on your belly. It's a part of the process. It either happens or it doesn't happen. I'm just trying to snap back. After baby number 2, the stretch marks can come, but I'm just trying to snap back. So yeah. And then let's see. I don't want to say finally, but my mucus plug moment occurred, happened, came out literally on my 37th, well, the day before I turned 37 weeks. So 36 weeks and 6 days, my mucus plug came out, which was very exciting because it's like, we're getting to that moment. So excited. Yes. So for those of you all who do not know what the mucus plug is, it's a process in pregnancy. They typically, some women lose it earlier than 37 weeks, but the normal time frame is between 37 and 40 weeks for you to lose your mucus plug or whatever. And you can lose it, you know, a few days before, a couple of weeks before you actually go into labor. But it's just a sign that your cervix is thinning out. It is, you know, preparing for baby. You're getting centimeters dilated and baby is ready to make its way down the birth canal. So it's a way for your body showing you that you need to prepare for labor, and labor is coming within the days or weeks. So that was very exciting. I was very excited to see that my mucus plug came out. And so some of you are probably wondering, like, how do you know it's the mucus plug? What's the difference? So it is kind of like a discharge, but it's thicker, and definitely when you wipe, you can definitely tell, because like I said, it's like thick and it's like, okay, but you're like, yay. And it can have like a light brown tint or pinkish tint, just because that's just like a little spotting from when you lose your mucus plug. So mine just had like a light brown tint to it, and I knew that, oh yay, this is my mucus plug. And another thing is that you could tend to lose it all at one time, or it could gradually come out. It just depends. Like today, which is like 3 days later, I noticed some more of mine had came out. So that was very exciting to know that my mucus plug, but a lot of it had came out, like I said, the day before I hit 37 weeks. That was very exciting to know that that had occurred, because it's now like countdown time, because I am so ready to have this baby. So ready to have this baby. And then the other symptom, per usual, frequent urination. Like, at this point, that's going to be with you to the very end of your pregnancy, especially once baby drops. So that's another thing that I'm waiting on, is the dropping of the baby. Apparently at some point in your pregnancy, like now until whenever, your baby is supposed to drop physically, like, you know, drop going down towards the birth canal, and it's supposed to be a lot easier to breathe, and you could eat more at this point. But the downfall is that you're going to have a lot of pelvic pressure and pain, and you're going to have to urinate quite frequently. So I feel like I already have those symptoms. I don't know. So it's really hard, because the doctor told me that she could definitely feel that baby is head down, but a lot of people are like, she is sitting up so high. Have you dropped yet? Or when are you going to drop? When do you think you're going to drop? So I don't know, but I do wish that she does drop, because this is uncomfortable. This is very uncomfortable. So of course I'm going to show my belly bump at the end of the video. I have, as of right now, I have gained 15 pounds, which is normal, because they say anything over 30, 35 is a little bit pushing it. So I guess 15 pounds is okay. I currently weigh 180 pounds. I started off at 165. I had dropped down to 159 because, like I said, I was losing weight at the beginning of my pregnancy. And yeah, I'm at 180. I've been 180 at my past couple of appointments. So yes, I hope I don't gain any more weight. Even though I definitely know it's just all baby, but still, I don't want to gain any more. So the next things that are on our to-do list, just again making sure that her room and her nursery is complete, that we have absolutely everything. I am not a scrambler. I don't like scrambling. I like to have everything in order, especially, to be honest, very quite frank, I'm a little bit nervous. Not even about labor and delivery anymore, just about afterwards and coming home. And I don't want to have to run to the store, or, well, I won't be running to the store, but I don't want Enrique to have to run to the store, or just us like, oh my gosh, we need this. Like, I literally want to have everything, literally want to have everything here. So yes, I've also been advised to clean my breast pump before my first initial use. Like I stated before, I have 2 breast pumps. I'm actually trying to decide, do I want to bring my single sling breast pump to the hospital with me, or my big box machine, as I would call it, to the hospital with me. I definitely want to bring the one that I'm going to frequently use the most, just so the lactation consultant can kind of help me. But then again, I don't want to carry this big thing to the hospital. So I'm debating between that right now. We got our car seat and our stroller the other day. So we will be installing the base of our car seat probably sometime next week, just to prepare and be ready. I will also go ahead and have our hospital bag in the car as well, because I am hoping and praying. I've had 2 coworkers tell me about their experience when they were pregnant and when they went in for a checkup, and the doctor was like, whoa, you're 5-6 centimeters dilated. We gotta, take you on over to the hospital. That sounds like heaven, to go to the doctor and be like, oh, we got to take you over, you could be going into labor any moment. That's exciting. So I am hoping that happens to me at one of my doctor's appointments. Hopefully the next one. Hopefully the next one. The next one I will be 38 weeks and 3 days. I'll be 38 weeks and 2 days or 3 days. So hopefully that happens to me on my next one. I doubt it, but who knows? You never know. You never know. So yeah, that is our next steps. Installing the car seat, the base of the car seat, just making sure we are prepared and ready to go in that aspect. And the hospital bag is packed. Another thing, as far as like, because a lot of people have asked me about work, and are you planning on working up to the end of your pregnancy? So Tyra needs all coins. All coins 2019. Hashtag all coins 2019. I cannot afford to, now not unless I have to be on bed rest for some reason, or I'm just absolute pain. I am not calling out of work. I am not missing work. I need all my coins. Okay, so I will be working all the way up until Miss Nova tells me that she is ready to come to this precious world. You know, I plan on working to my very last day. Hopefully she comes before, because like I've stated before, I live in Atlanta and she is due Super Bowl Sunday, and I just don't want to be at work during the chaotic Super Bowl madness. If I have to be there, so be it, but I just really don't want to be there. So hopefully she decides to come early and bless mommy with not having to be at work during the Super Bowl. But we will see. But I have told my job that I have decreased my days from working 5 days a week to 4 days a week. So, because I do kind of need to take it easy, because to be honest, even though I go to work every day, I have not had a moment where I called out during this pregnancy, except one time, and that was not because of the pregnancies, because I pulled something in my back. But what was I saying? Pregnancy brain. Oh yeah, I need to take it easy. So I've told them to decrease my days from working the typical 5 days a week to 4 days a week. Because I do need to take it easy. There are times where I'm like, oh, I don't want to go to work. Our walking is just too much for me, because like I said, I do a lot of walking at work. So and sometimes I feel bad when I'm just lazy and I'm just sitting there and other people are helping me do my job, even though they always tell me, we're here to help, we're here to help. I'm not the lazy coworker. I don't like doing that. But I understand, and they understand. So that's all awesome. I have really great coworkers. I drink a lot of water. Like, I drink water all the time. I do drink other liquids, but I do drink a lot of water. But I have made a goal of drinking at least a gallon of water a day. Speaking of my coworkers, one of my coworkers told me about her labor experience where she was dehydrated and there was just some complications. So I don't want that to happen to me. I mean, I drink water in general for myself and for the baby, but I definitely make sure I get close to a gallon every day, because I just don't want any complications, especially dehydration. That is not fun in general. For those that have been hungover before, being dehydrated is not fun or whatever. And it's weird because I feel dehydrated a lot, but I drink a lot of water. I don't know what it is. I just thirst for water. Maybe it's because I drink so much water. Another thing that we are doing to prepare is we're dating and we're enjoying the peace and quiet. Even though I don't think that she is going to be such a noisy baby, and noise and crying is expected from a baby. But yeah, enjoying the quietness that we have right now. And then just dating, making sure that we are making time for us and spending time together, and outside of more than just spending time together, but actually going out and doing things. We're definitely making sure that we are doing that within these last couple of weeks. We know we will definitely still have a life after having Nova, but we know those first couple of weeks and maybe even the first month, we may not be able to get out and do anything. So just making sure that we are dating and enjoying each other before she comes. So yes, that is my 37-week update. Like I said, my body feel like it has just changed so much. I definitely I've had a few contractions. Like I said, nothing extreme where I need to call my doctor or I feel like I need to go to the hospital. It will literally be like just a short-term intense contraction, and then it'll go away, and then I probably won't have one for like another 2 days or so, or something like that. So I can definitely tell that Miss Nova is making her way, and she is preparing. She is moving so much right now, seriously. Actually today I had my 37-week doctor appointment, which I was a little disappointed because they did not do a vaginal check. I was so excited, and I thought that they were going to do one, and she was going to tell me, oh, you're 3 centimeters dilated or something of that sort. But she just did a belly check to measure, you know, my uterus and belly growth. And she did, and listened to the heartbeat and said, okay, we'll see you next week. Yeah, I drive through Atlanta traffic for that. But anything to check on my precious child to make sure that she is okay. So that's all that matters. But hopefully the next appointment, they do a vaginal check, and I am 4 centimeters. Like, I am praying on these centimeters, y'all. So yes, and speaking of that, my next video will be on ways that things that I am doing to help induce my labor naturally and get this ball rolling. There have been some things as far as exercises and some other things I have researched and Googled, some things that I may or may not try. Just depends on how long Miss Nova wants to take to come out. Hey girl. Hey. Hey. I love her so much. I can't wait for her to get here. But yes, I will also be showing my belly bump as well. But yeah, the next video I will be sharing will be on natural things that I'm doing to help induce my labor and get this thing going, because the belly is really getting in the way at this point. It really is. But yes, thank you all again for tuning into Dope First Moms. Be sure to check out our last videos, our couple of last videos, and be sure to subscribe.